Jason George, Wildlife Adventure. In this episode, we hang out with moose number 7. He is a young bull moose, and we'll get more into that. But first, we've got to start the experience early in the morning as we head from Wasaga Beach to Algonquin Park. Shortly upon arriving and looking for moose, I find a large male moose. And you can learn more about each of these moose in separate videos like this one. Here I find a female moose, and I think I noticed the belly kick with her and her yearling. Here's a fourth moose peeing, and I also think that she is pregnant. And then moose 5 is a large male moose and like the end of the day. And unfortunately, moose too close to the road can cause problems, and we'll take a look at that. And then moose 6 double crosses the road and gets way too close to cars, but luckily nobody was hurt. And I hope that you enjoy these videos and check out some of the other things I do, like writing books. I have a hot sauce, and I even started a wildlife club. So back to those moose that cross the road and sometimes get hit by a car going too fast. Then we think that they survive. Well, oftentimes they end up on the side of the road or into the bush and they die. Yes, they become food for other animals, but that's gotta be tough. So moose 7 was spotted close to the side of the road, and oh man, it gets nerve-wracking as this moose is chilling, and because it's a male, I think that maybe it might be a little bit adventurous and silly, so I'm worried that it might play in the road for a bit. It's currently on like a little side road by Centennial Ridges, and it's making sure to look both ways. This is a smart moose. The moose are starting to learn how to read traffic. Well, luckily there was nothing coming, but this moose ended up staying on this side of the road because there was something that was exciting to this moose on this side of the road. And this is part of the reason that the animals come to the road is these pools. They have high salt content from the roads being salted, so they'll come to the road and slurp from these puddles, which is cool because then a lot of people get to see them. Unfortunately, it's also not cool because a lot of people sometimes don't see them or are going too fast to avoid them. But this young bull moose is so interesting compared
You're
to
making
the
him
other
uncomfortable.
large male moose that I saw on this trip. This one I think is very interesting because of the antlers. You'll notice that he has little nubs. And I'm not saying that he's young because he has little nubs, because all male moose will lose their antlers in the wintertime and then regrow them. It's just that his size isn't the large size of a large bull moose that I've seen. So I'm assuming he's a yearling, maybe his second year, and those nubs will grow into a fairly nice rack, but he just doesn't have the size or the mass to him. What do you think? Do you agree with my observations? Please let me know what you think. Do you think it's a large one or is it a young one? This May trip has actually been quite amazing for me. I got to see 7 moose. I got to see 3 male moose with antlers at different states. There were potentially 2 pregnant females. I got to see a yearling. Oh, I love getting to see a moose, and I really hope that I get a free day in the next little bit to go up and hopefully find some more moose or some baby moose. But next time you're in the park and you maybe see a bump or a rock, maybe look at it closer for a second, and that bump might not be just a rock, but it could be a moose. How cool would that be if you were looking at a rock and all of a sudden it turned into a moose? Oh, that would definitely make a trip through the park more exciting for me. And that is why I believe that we should maybe slow down while we're driving. Again, leave 5-10 minutes earlier and just enjoy the sights along the road. And you might be able to enjoy a moose. Yeah, they're very amazing animals. What do you think? If you stop to enjoy the moose in Algonquin Park or anywhere, or any animal, make sure that you pull off safely and are aware of the cars around you, because not every car is going to stop. But don't stand in the middle of the road and think that someone might not hit you, because they might not see you. So please be careful if you stop to enjoy the animals. And yes, maybe you might get to spot your first moose. Or hey, maybe you get to spot 10 moose on a trip. How cool would that be? Oh. Well, the thing to me that always confuses me or blows my mind is how easily such large animals are able to vanish right in front of your eyes with just a couple branches. Like, watch how quickly this moose vanishes. And while you're doing that, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some of the other cool videos I have. But just a couple branches, and the moose is gone. And just like that, the 7th moose vanishes. And I hope that you've enjoyed our time together. Check out some of the other videos and things that I do. But until next time, stay safe, have fun, and keep enjoying the wildlife.